The rockers on this car are great.
He used to drag race this thing. I don't know if he took it out in the winter too much, but...
Oh, he did?
He did, yeah. He used to also bet that he could wheelie over a beer can for a case of beer, and he won all the time, he said. This was like the fastest car around back then.
I appreciate you messaging me back on Facebook. You know, I'm sure that you got probably swamped with a whole bunch of people that wanted to come take a look at this car, right?
Yes, absolutely. There's probably 15, 20 messages right away.
Right away?
Yes.
Why don't we get it uncovered here first? And while we're taking the cover off, this is, was it your dad's car, your stepdad's car?
My stepfather.
Your stepfather's car.
And he's been with my mom since I was 3. So this thing's pretty much been in the garage since I was 3 years old.
Okay.
And he used to work on it and try to rebuild it. He was planning on rebuilding it. And when I was that young, I used to like run home, grab wrenches in the garage, come back, give him, then he'd tell me to get out of here. But
so it's been sitting in this garage since you were 3 years old, or?
This one for about 25 years or more. They moved from an apartment where they was in a garage, and then they moved up here, and it's just been here. He hasn't worked on it since it's been here. That was like a long time ago.
A long time ago. Well, I see you have it on rollers. That makes it pretty nice, and I'm just gonna try and take in exactly what we're working with here. So it looks like the front end of this car has been, I guess he painted it all black.
Yeah, he was restoring it himself, trying to put a new motor in there and stuff, and so he cleaned it up and painted it all black and undercoated it.
Now, do you have an engine for this car?
Yes, it's in the basement. He has it in the basement.
And do you know anything about it, whether it was the right one that this car came with or anything? Or?
Not 100%, but I'm pretty sure it is. I didn't remember him telling me any stories or saying anything about getting a different motor or that one blew up or something. I'm pretty sure it's the one that came with the car.
Okay. And I asked you to kind of help me out, look at it over the phone, and we weren't really able to tell. And we'll go down and put a flashlight on it and see what we can come up with.
Yeah, I couldn't find any of those numbers.
Well, first of all, here we have, let's look at the tag. And so it's a X33 and then a 7979, which is the color Rally Green, Z28, 711 base interior. And then this car was made in 03B, which would be March. Right away, we can see that obviously the brake booster has been changed here, but everything else looks, you know, we got our disc brakes. We have our Muncie hole right here in the firewall. And I'm also noticing that you have the hood right here. Yes. And you have other parts. So do you have pretty much everything to kind of put this car back together?
Everything to put it back together, even including the nuts and bolts. He saved everything.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Okay.
He was planning on just doing it himself, taking it apart, but he didn't want to do it by himself. He wanted someone to hang out with him and do it, but it never happened.
Well, let me go get my flashlight real quick so that way I can take a look. Guys, if you want to support the channel, you're more than welcome to buy a t-shirt below, as well as I've gone ahead and restocked the American Series Gold Camaro t-shirts that are our best seller. And we also have a limited number of these Gold Camaro hats left on the site available. Again, I appreciate everyone who's already purchased a t-shirt, and those for supporting my channel. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now let's get back to the content. Yeah, the one thing I did notice in the photos is that fender right there looks like it has a little bit of rust on it. So I wanted to see how bad the rust would be down here on the sides of the car. And it doesn't look terrible. And we'll take a look at the rockers the whole way down. Now, did you ever remember him repainting this car?
Not in my time. I don't believe so.
Okay. Did it ever have stripes on it?
I don't remember it having stripes personally. No.
Okay. So it must have been done a long, long time ago, because right here is the white for the original Rally white stripes on this Rally green paint. We also can see it has the hidden VIN there, and we'll probably use that to see if that matches the engine, I guess, downstairs.
Yes.
I'm just trying to take a look and see exactly if these seats have been recovered or if they're the original seats. You can see over here that this one does have the white stitching in it. Do you know if it was a console car?
What's that?
This piece right here.
I'm not too sure.
We'll take a look. So yeah, see how that has the oil pressure gauge right there?
Yes.
We'll go out to the front of the car, and yeah, we see the line here for the console. So that it's actually pretty cool. And was this car a cow hood car or anything like that? No, there's no holes here above the fuse box. So that hood, I'm assuming right there, is just a flat hood then.
The original, you're saying, with it before the...
Yep. Looks like somebody did cut some holes in here. He was probably putting a scoop on it, maybe.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I believe he talked about it.
Actually, the interior of this car doesn't look terrible, and we can see right there in the gauge cluster that it has a 8,000 RPM tach with a 6,000 red line, so that would be correct with a March build date. If it was an early car, it would have a 7,000 RPM tach, or if it was a late car, the red line would start at 6,500 instead of 6.
Oh, all right.
So it matches. Basically, the console's never really been messed with, or the gauge cluster.
That was common for people to change those?
Yeah, or they put them in with cars that didn't have them. You also have the clock here. And I see also over here that it does have 33,000 miles on it. And I'm not sure if that's 133 or... We can take a look at that pedal. It does look pretty worn, so I'm assuming it might be 133,000 on this car. Do you mind holding the light for me, David, here?
Sure.
And see if we can see what's in the glove box? Oh, cool. So we have a Z28 emblem here. This probably went on the back, or actually no, this is the front grille emblem. That's why the prongs are so long. So we need that. Would this have been something important to him? Or?
Yeah, that should be a 69 quarter. He used to tell me he would take that quarter and put it on the dash, and then...
Let's find out.
This is the 69? Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
So he used to put that quarter on the dash and then bet people for a case of beer that they couldn't grab the quarter off the dash when he took off the line, and no one could ever get the quarter. They'd all be stuck back to the seat.
Just a bunch of gum wrappers.
No animals.
You know what this was probably for?
Looks like a rear view mirror, maybe?
Or a nice little table.
Well, yeah. I didn't want to say all that.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like we have any actual paperwork to the car in here, just a bunch of odds and ends. As far as what we're looking for is like a Protecto plate, because he did buy it new, you told me, right?
Yes, he's the original owner of the car.
Original owner of the car?
Yep.
Okay. Is he living? I didn't hear if you said.
No, he passed a few years ago.
Okay. Overall, I'll take the light here, and we do have a pretty decent headliner, pretty decent front seats, back seats. I do see that the back seat's actually already been kind of taken out. Do you know?
Yeah, all the seats are loose because he was taking everything apart to redo it.
Do you mind just holding my camera here? And what I'm going to do is try and see if we can't take this back seat out and just confirm it has the X code on it. We'll take a look at. I just wanted to see all the original sound deadening is still.
It looks in pretty good shape.
In place here. It's actually in really, really nice shape. And so what we're going to do is do this. Do you see it?
I'm not too sure what I'm looking for.
Do you see where it says X3 right here?
That little tag?
Well,
up above that tag.
You see where it says X and then 3?
Oh, okay, yep.
So that would mean that we're doing pretty good, and all of this metal back here looks in great shape. So I'm going to put this back seat back in. And that's kind of what I needed to just confirm exactly what we're looking here, 100%. The only thing really I saw in the photos that was concerning was actually the wheel well lips of this car. And the reason that those probably got like that is because this was an X33 car. So it had the trim molding. It had the trim molding on it.
Yeah, that's probably one of those pieces right there.
It's exactly what those pieces are up there. And it probably had salt that got caught up there and kind of just like
rotted it away.
Rotted it away. Overall, The rockers on this car are great.
He used to drag race this thing. I don't know if he took it out in the winter too much, but
Oh, he did?
he did. Yeah, he used to also bet that he could wheelie over a beer can for a case of beer, and he won all the time. He said this was like the fastest car around back then.
So much torque. The chassis twisted coming off the line.
Do you have a picture of him at all or anything?
I can go see. I think that's the car.
Oh, you think that's the car right there then? Well, that would make
That was with this and his old, like that's him back then with his bird and his thing, and this is him when he passed.
Dana.
Yes.
Was his name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you know what this picture answers for me? Why it doesn't have the original wheels on it. Because obviously he got rid of them and he put the Kragers on there. And you know what that also answers for me? Why the lips of the rear wheels are all messed up, because it looks like he had too big of tires on the back there.
For the drag racing.
You see that?
Yeah. So that tore up that metal a little too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did. And then it just over time sitting just kind of got moisture in there and then basically rusted it away. That is really, really cool. I appreciate you showing that to us.
Thank you.
But yeah, the only thing that really kind of hurts the car in this condition is that it was repainted one time. You know, it doesn't take away from the value at all, but I think it would have been really cool if it still had the white stripes on it.
Yeah.
You know?
I would if I did it myself, I would want the white stripes on there. I think it looks good. Did you want to see about the transmission? I think you said.
Yeah, let's go ahead and open the trunk there.
I believe so. Anyway. Here, I'll let you get in there.
Yeah, you can see where the green was oversprayed on the.
Maybe he didn't like the white stripes, and that's why he did it.
That's very well possible.
Probably wanted all green.
Let's see, here's the transmission. And we see the P9 for 69 and then A, and that would be an M20, so it's the lowest version Muncie that you could have. It says 660 for the right casting. But I wanted to see also, it looks like the original trunk floor in here doesn't have any real rust holes. Was it a spoiler car or not? So no, this car originally did not have a spoiler on it. It does have a spoiler on it right now, but it wouldn't have come with one from the factory.
But I think it looks better with the spoiler personally.
Yeah, I think you have a really, really nice car here, David.
I do.
I really think you do. So I'm gonna jack this up and see if we could take a look at the rear end.
What do you think this big thing was for here?
That is actually a Lakewood blow-proof bell housing. So this piece right here would hook on the front of the transmission, and if he blew up the clutch or anything like that, it wouldn't actually go through this material right here or come through the floorboard. For basically, when he raced it, this is kind of what would keep it together. I wouldn't say it's that expensive. You can pick them up pretty easy, but that does tell me what you're saying with the car, that he probably did
Race the car.
He probably did race it a little bit, yeah. Me and David tried to get the numbers off of the rear end underneath there. It does have 4 leaf springs. It is a 12 bolt, but unfortunately I may be sitting in this garage. The body on the car is good, David, but the underneath of here, and I'll show you, is a little crusty.
I'll have the tuner.
No crust?
No crust.
You can see right there's the tube, and unfortunately I don't have jack stands and I don't want to be under here all day. I just kind of wanted to see if I could find out if the rear end was numbers matching to the car, but we'll have to find that out at a later date when it's a little bit more safer.
Are there other ways to find out? Besides the
No,
numbers?
that's really the only way on the rear end, but I was trying to show him the floor, and then you said he kind of saved everything, so if it's not the right rear, he might have another one or something.
There could be one, either in this garage, maybe even downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well-
look, he saved. I mean, I'm talking nuts and bolts. Look at this can; it's still got like orange paint on these things in here. The nuts, the bolts. Like he saved everything.
Do you know
all the tubes?
all the tubes here?
Yeah.
Water pump.
Old spark plugs.
Oh, you have even the smog equipment.
Tons of stuff. There's even this little cooler for the gas. When he used to race it, he told me it actually looked like a little cooler. You look inside, it had some copper coils. You put ice in there, and the fuel runs through it, cools the fuel down before it goes into the motor, helps everything run cooler. And so he's faster than faster than the next guy. And that was like an edge he had by getting. There was only one gas station around here that sold like the ethanol or whatever, the good gas, like the real race car gas, and that's what he used. And that's
Yeah,
how
he seemed
that's
like
what
a
he was
really
doing.
cool guy.
Yeah, he cared about his stuff. That's why he kept everything.
I mean, you have the fan shrouds back here. That looks like maybe a blower right there for something. Yeah, that is a blower. But I am just, the alternator, we're going to need probably all this stuff because this stuff right here goes to the car. The motor mounts are in this one right here.
Absolutely.
It looks like it's a complete car. Looks like all of, maybe here's a Z28 emblem for the front fenders. Inside the passenger grille. What I want to see is, does this grille have green paint on it?
It looks from the back here greenish, but
Yeah, so that looks like that's probably the original grille. Do you mind showing me the engine to this car?
Sure.
Because it's looking like, so far everything is here for it. Everything's kind of lining up, and I just, the big unanswered question we have is it the right engine or
Okay.
not? And I told you, I said if it is the right engine on the phone, I'd pay you more money, right?
yes, you did.
So let's go find out.
That would be great.
Yeah, we'll go down here and
Oh my goodness, look at all the flies. Don't go in the house. Grab the light.
all right, gotta make sure I duck when I'm down here.
Yes, careful of that vent. And so this is where he kept the motor. Nice and safe down here.
Oh, this is the motor right here.
Yes, yeah, he kept it on a stand right here or whatever.
Not really much help with one hand.
Makes it more. Me either. With two, I'm not much help. Here you go.
Well, we'll just kind of take in exactly what we're looking at here. There's air K&N air filter right off the bat. We do have it appears to be the correct valve covers. And what we're looking in here for is 186 heads, and those are 186 heads. You can see right there.
And that's something that when you put the motor back together, you'd be able to reuse those too, or that's not something that.
Absolutely, and they also have the double humps. See the hump here and the hump here?
Mm-hmm.
That would also be another indication of the right head. But they also used this same head in 1970 on the LT1s. Okay. So it is the right head. Well, these will probably end up going back on the car if we can kind of save them. However, I have bad news. This is not the right intake. This is an aftermarket Edelbrock. It's not the end of the world. You can get a brand new intake, for probably around $500-600. Nothing too crazy.
All right.
But let's take a look at the engine right here, and already we have the big harmonic balancer. It looks like we do have some deep groove pulleys on it. We do have the 618 casting, which would work for the March build date on your car. So that's a very, very, very good start to this engine.
All right.
And I kind of on the phone had you tell me about this pad right here, and you said you weren't seeing any numbers at all.
Right. Yeah, because he had it bored over. He had 30 over or something. Grind it down, and then they polish this, or however it goes.
So they bored it out and then decked the heads.
Yes.
The head surface, which basically takes off this section, and when they take off that, they kind of wipe the numbers away here. Now, because this is a March built car, the VIN is not going to be on this pad. The VIN is going to be over here on this pad, and we'll take a look at that here in 1 second. But what I was trying to see is if there was any numbers or letters on here at all, and we can still make out, it looks like the Z there for the DZ. Unfortunately, that kind of hurts. But let's see what we have here.
I've looked there before. I couldn't even see anything.
Now, usually it's right here, and usually it's sideways. David, do you happen to have any chalk?
Chalk? Yes, I think I do.
Let's try
Let
and
me
see
go.
if we can put some chalk to it, and maybe that might bring it out a little bit better. You can see them a little bit better now, can't you? You can see the 1, the 9, that would be an N. There's a 3, and a 4, and a 7. Do you see that, David, or no?
I can definitely see that there's numbers. Those, like the ones there, 7 down here.
Yeah, right after the
Absolutely.
7, there's a 3, and then there's a 4.
Right there.
Yeah, you see the 4 right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very hard to tell on
It's faint.
camera here, but let's go up and see exactly what the VIN is to the car and see if
Okay.
we have the 3. Well, we're looking for 734.
Okay. That's
See-
on the VIN?
It'll be on the VIN on the front of the car. I can tell you right here, we have in the hidden VIN, we have 7, 3, and then 4, as well as 0 on the end there. So,
All right. So
You know
that
what-
shows that it's the same as that, matching.
do you know what that means? That's exactly what that means. That means that I'm gonna buy the car off you, and I'm gonna give you more than what we discussed
Awesome.
on the phone.
That's great.
How does that sound?
That sounds great. I
Yeah.
think a lot of people might not even told me about the numbers because I didn't see any numbers there at all. Especially the chalk and everything, that helped a lot.
Yeah, a lot of people would have probably came here and just because you had it on Facebook Marketplace, and you had it on there I mean, it wasn't a little amount of money, but I want to make sure that you're happy with the deal.
Yes, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're giving me more than my asking price, and that's wonderful for me.
So this is the cooler that you were telling me about.
Yes.
Here, I'll hold the flashlight. You can...
Yeah, I actually want to check this out one more time. Oh, there's some more paperwork right there. May get lucky.
Really?
Never know. I don't know what that is. Probably gonna order something.
It's not. Yeah, it looks like Edelbrock paperwork.
Yeah, so that's it. I've only seen this one other time. What's this? Morris Performance.
Moroso Performance.
So the fuel used to go in and out one of these. You connect that to the fuel line. And he said you just put ice right down in here if I can open it.
It's like a little canister.
Yeah. It's actually just like ice. This is like cork. If I can open it here. Somehow. Yeah. So you just put ice in the fuel. It cools the fuel.
Now, do you remember him doing that?
No, I just remember the stories he told me of it. Because this car hasn't been running since I can remember. It's
Okay.
always been in the garage. Like I said, I used to get it when he was taking the motor out. I used to run in and get in and out and get the tools and stuff. What else we got in here? Probably some new stuff.
Those are all the fender bolts, and that's a bolt kit, a whole front end bolt kit.
Yeah.
We'll definitely take that for sure.
Everything you guys.
These cars are not cheap to put back
I
together.
guess not.
They are not. They are not. Everyone thinks they are. They're like, oh, well, you know, because this car is going to Mr. Auto Body. We've already spoken with him. You have spoken with him.
Yes.
Everyone's like, oh, he's just going to put 20 grand back in this car. No, this car is going to take 50 grand to put back together.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Even though it looks like halfway like a car could roll, but it's not. There's a lot of detailed stuff.
Probably more than that, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You know, by the time it looks show ready, you know, think about it. It needs repainted, the dents, all of this stuff in here is not new. The transmission needs to be gone
Right.
through, the engine needs rebuilt. I mean, everything needs new. You know, even the lights down here, we probably might be able to use those, we might not. But you're not putting that Z28 emblem back on this car after it's painted. You know, buy all brand new ones of those. That's $200 right there.
Oh, really?
You know, probably more than that.
And what's your plan after the car gets fixed? What's in its showroom shape? Is there a plan for this car? Or?
We're probably going to find a new owner for the car.
Mm-hmm.
As far as that's what basically me and him do is try to find stuff like this that we can restore. And then if you want to watch the car getting restored,
Yes,
or even,
absolutely. I think that would be a good experience.
yeah, well, just check out his Facebook page. He's starting to do YouTube videos as well. But when it's done, I mean, if we have to fly you out and get you in the car doing some burnouts and stuff like that,
That'd be great.
that would be cool.
That would be amazing.
That would
Yeah,
be really
because
cool,
that's one
wouldn't
thing I always wanted to see how fast it was. I mean, he said he did wheelies and everything else with this. Like, I definitely would like to feel it.
Well,
the
yeah,
power.
you have my word on that.
All right.
Cool.
Thank you.
Actually, we pulled the ladder out here, and I'm glad you mentioned the fender up here, David, because when you said it was black, do you see that sticker on it right up there?
On the side, yeah.
Yep,
with
that
the
means
blue.
that it is a GM fender.
Okay.
Now, I can tell by the front pieces up there, it's not for a RS, it's just for a standard Camaro. They make pretty much all of them now for RSs.
Okay.
And then we also have the fender extension right there. So either the one up here is super rusty, because it would be this one,
Yeah.
but I'm assuming by the bodywork here, he probably got into an accident. That would be my guess, because this is bodywork right here, and that's a GM replacement that he got back in the day. So we'll definitely need to get that too, because we'll just probably put that one on the car. How does that sound?
That sounds great. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, might have been one time he told me a story. He was with the cars all parked up, and he went to go to the bathroom and came back. Someone was sitting on his car, like being tough or whatever, and he just came and grabbed his legs and gave him a couple boop boop. Like, get off my car, yeah. And he was a little guy. He wasn't a big guy. He was little. He loved his car.
Good old Dana, huh?
Oh yeah.
All right, David, now that we got it out here in the light, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking that's a cool looking car right there.
That is a cool looking car. It's got the bumper guards, and you actually have the front bumper guards for it too.
Yes.
We found them, and very rarely do I find a car with front bumper guards on it. You can see they got the green paint. I'm not sure if we'll reuse these or not, but
Still nice to
cool,
have them.
cool little option to have.
Absolutely.
But now that we got it out here in the daytime,
It looks smaller out here too in the world.
yeah, I just want to say that I'm appreciative of you reaching out to me. I know that you had a lot of people message you.
Yes. Well, I appreciate
You
your the way you conduct your business and talking to me. It felt comfortable, the experience and stuff. Thank you.
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you for selling me the car. I mean,
You're welcome.
you guys found value in this video, just go ahead and give us a like or a subscribe to the channel. If you want to pick up a t-shirt or pick up a hat, you're more than welcome to in the link in the description below. Again, my name is Parker with Backyard Barn Finds, and you guys have a great day.